Yo guys, Anime Rise is finally dropping. It's in its early access stage and it is currently out as of June 10th, 10 p.m. Make sure you guys hop in because right now people are grinding. They're getting their early access rewards. And if you feel me, if you need these early access rewards to go flex on some people or just to have a great start, because they do, I don't know what the rewards are, but I genuinely feel like one of them is going to be like, you know, a specific type of character, because they did that with Anime Champions. And you know, it's just a head start. You get the strongest character out of the first map and it'll probably carry you all the way towards the end. It probably might be a mythical NPC or whatnot, you feel me? But make sure you come in here, you grab your rewards, because it's only gonna be out for 3 days. And I repeat, only 3 days. Mind you, one of these quests say deal 500 million damage. I've already been here for about, I think, like 2 hours now, and 2-3 hours and I'm only at 14 mil. I do have every character. And a little side note, in order to get the rest of the characters, instead of just having a noob in the beginning, you do have to collect 6 cats, and every cat comes with an NPC, which is Trademark, Sub Riot, you know, all the developers. They're on your team and they're here to help you fight and do a lot of damage. So is these NPCs and shit like that, you feel me? So hold on, let me actually browse this real quick. But yeah, it's currently in its early access stage. And yeah, make sure you guys go grind this. I'm very excited. You know, for the people that don't know, as you can see on a note that it was in Discord, it will be dropping June 14th, which is on a Saturday, so it's gonna be dropping on a weekend. Friday, June 13th, that's early access. I don't have early access, you feel me? The only way people were able to get into early access was there was events and giveaways in the Discord, and you actually had to be a booster for one of them. So they were doing 2. They were doing one for Discord boosters and one for casuals, you feel me? So everybody had their chances. They was doing this for a very long time now. Unfortunately for me, I wasn't able to get that, so I won't be playing early access and I won't be providing content on early access, which sucks, I ain't gonna lie. But however, I will be dropping content on that day. I'm gonna be grinding, you feel me? So hopefully you guys tune in, because I'm an upcoming new YouTuber in this Roblox simulator community, and I actually want to put in the work. I actually want to grind, and the only reason why I've been holding out on a lot of different animes, they weren't really hitting like Anime Champions, you feel me? So I will be grinding this game and I will be providing content, only because I like how they do things around here. I love the creators and everything. Unfortunately, Dyreb is not he's not making the plays, he's not moving behind the scenes, you feel me? But it is the same developers, the same creators, and I generally think this game is gonna pop off. And even if it doesn't, I feel like it's gonna have some type of longevity, because they already made their mistakes and they knew where they went wrong. And I know Trademark has held himself accountable and he's analyzed his mistakes in the community and what, you know what I'm saying? So I generally feel like this game is going to last a very long time, only because of the mistakes that they made, and I know that they will do better next time around. There's no way they're going to mess this up, and they've already made all the mistakes that any simulator probably hasn't went through yet. So, and they've actually had like one of the most viral anime simulators alive, you feel me? I don't know if they was working during AFS, I think that's what it's called, Anime Fighters, you feel me? AFS, I don't really know too much about that. I didn't play that, but I did have enough trust in Dyreb. I built my, how do I say, one of my first animes was Anime Champion Simulator. That was one of my first anime simulators. I'm chatting, but that was one of my ones that I pre-ordered, basically, my nigga. But I remember seeing, I was hearing stats about Dyreb and how the ACS is coming out, and he was the one that was running AFS, and it was one of the first anime simulators to ever reach 100k active, and it was very big. So I was like, I bet. You feel me? So we wait for the Anime Champions. That shit dropped. It took off. You feel me? So I say this to say that I don't know if they worked on AFS, but all I do know is that the developers of this game are really good, and they have my interest in everything due to the UI. I love the UI. I love the sound effects. I love everything that comes with the game. I like the graphics. I love the assets. It just makes everything different, and I love how they go into detail with their animations, you feel me? Like their animations, like you can see they already put in work for the animations for NPCs that was, these characters are not even anime characters, bro. They're out here just showing just a sneak peek of what they're gonna be delivering. do like their abilities with their little characters, their developer characters in this game, and it's already looking crazy than Anime Shadow. I don't know how y'all feel about Anime Shadow 2, but a nigga like I was grinding, a nigga was grinding Anime Shadow 2, and let me tell y'all, I ain't get a secret until like 8 days. I had max battle pass. I mean, not battle pass. I had max game passes, all. I had everything. You feel me? And they didn't have a DPS leaderboard. They probably came out with one now. They only had a consecrated one, and I'm not a consecrator, and I wasn't even in junior consecrator. You feel me? I wasn't dropping no content, but feel me? We're gonna be dropping content. I'm about to be going all out for Anime Rising. And yeah, you feel me? We're just gonna push through the content, but let me know how y'all feel about this game down below in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I want to know y'all opinions. I want to see y'all takes on if y'all think this game will be the next ACS, if y'all think it will blow up and go as viral like as Arise Crossover did or Anime Champions. You feel me? This is basically like ACS, Anime Champion Simulator, mixed with Arise Crossover. You feel me? Like, this is basically that. And I think they have a combination. They got the best of both worlds. The concept is really great. I wasn't a fan of Rise Crossover due to its graphics and, you know, stuff like that. It had a lot of players, but I feel like it was very ghetto, and I feel like anybody was able to create that, to be honest. But they did go viral. They did what they had to do, and I was a big fan of Solo Leveling, still is. I was geeking over Solo Leveling during around those times. So a Rise Crossover, I had to play that. You feel me? But something went down with me and the game, and I just quit that shit because the developers, they did me bad. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I want to know some takes. I want to know some opinions. What y'all think about this game? Is it gonna go viral? Are they gonna last long? What's going on? I want to hear some people's opinions, because I don't know the exact reasons why ACS died, but I do know I had an idea of why it would die, because the same shit that was killing me was also affecting the players. So every time I decided to quit, the game player count usually went down. And I quit during stupid ass updates. Like, it wasn't, I'm not gonna call it stupid ass updates, but I'm gonna just call it, like, you know, some updates that a lot of people don't really like. You know, things wasn't really working out in favor. It was very heavy pay to win, or maybe heavy time consuming, and things that was maybe boring. A lot of people were saying gear rerolls. I fucked with the gear rerolls. Me personally, I fucked with gear rerolls because I had all the materials in the world. I had all the mats, you feel me? I was just grinding straight raids. I was grinding everything, you feel me? So that wasn't really a problem with me. I already had gears. I already had all that. And I would go on farms, like very long farms. And I'll be able to re-roll the traits on my gear. I think that's what people were struggling with, and they probably didn't like that they weren't able to get like those I forgot the names, but it was like mythical or secret traits, some shit like that on your gear pieces. It was like passives or whatnot, and I guess that's probably what killed it for people. But honestly, they started, like, I was going strong and tall up until they went with mounts. They had mounts with like abilities. I was like, man, hell no, I already know what this is. It's gonna be some cash grab, and they're gonna try to rob my pockets for it, and the only people that's gonna be on DPS leaderboard is the people that's able to get that. You feel me? And you know, every sim is gonna be pay to win at the end of the day, but ACS was heavy pay to win, and you weren't getting on the leaderboard unless you spent money. You literally had to spend money to get on the leaderboard. There was no other way around it. But other than that, I still loved ACS. I mean, I had a lot of great memories on ACS. I played with a lot of people. I did a lot of things, you know, I was streaming. It was fun as hell, nonetheless though. But nevertheless, man, ACS was one of a kind. I don't think there would be another ACS, because like their shit was so unique. But this might be the part 2 to it though. This might be like that game. Like, this might be the it game right here, you feel me? But yeah, I just wanted to speak about it. I wanted to let people know. I wanted to raise awareness on this game, because I feel like it's currently underperforming. There's only like 1.5k or something like that grinding the event right now, which I think is absurd, because ACS, like, early access, that shit was deep, and then when the game dropped, that shit was even deeper. That shit had like 100k first day. I shit you not, it was either the first day or second day. That shit was booming. But you know, I don't want to hold you guys up too long. I just wanted to, you know, raise awareness, like I was saying, to the game. I want to make sure, like, whoever's feed I can touch, whoever's For You page I can touch. Hopefully I can expose this game to you guys. Hopefully you guys are interested. Hopefully I can make this game, you know, go viral and shit like that, you feel me? Because out of all the simulators I played, this is the one I really want to bang, for real, for real. And I genuinely think it will, because the creators they do an amazing job. This game looks very different UI wise and all types of stuff. This game is not really much of a copy and paste of any other game, and I'm not gonna call it a copy and paste of ACS because, you know, these are the developers that developed ACS, you know what I'm saying? So it's obvious it's gonna have its similarities, but it's also different in the same way, and it's unique in its own way, you feel me? And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day or a good night, whatever time y'all watching this. If you guys need to do the dev cats in order to have people party on team, that video is on my channel. It's like 3 minutes long. It's very simple and easy. I didn't make a summoning orbs video because the rendering is taking forever. But I'm not the rendering, but like it's something that's going on in the editing. So but there's other people that's out there that have it, so make sure y'all go tune into that. And this is just a farming spot, so if you guys need to farm damage while y'all doing things AFK, like if y'all playing R6, y'all playing Roblox, Rocket League, I mean not Roblox but Rocket League, you know, whatever game y'all playing outside of this. So if y'all watching movies, whatever you got going on, you feel me, this the farm right here. All right, but I'm actually gonna end the video. Enough of the talking. Yeah, have a good night or a great day, whatever time you're watching this. Please like my video. It would mean a lot to me. It helps me grow. Give me a subscribe if you fuck with my energy. I'm gonna be uploading more, and yeah, you feel me? Let's do it. Yeah, peace.